Techno update. Subscribe now.
Huawei Nova Review. Design. Huawei's brand new Nova isn't to be sniffed at, sporting 2.5D glass and a curvy body. The Nova doesn't look or feel like a mid-range smartphone. This isn't news though, as Huawei is famous for offering users a premium design at a sub-premium price. Think Huawei P9 and Mate 8, sleek and gorgeous, yet pound 100-200 cheaper than the competition. The 2.5D glass meets the smartphone's aluminium unibody perfectly, providing users with a completely seamless design that allows for smooth swipes from the edge of the display. The Huawei Nova isn't a large phone, measuring in at 141.2 by 69.1 by 7. 1 mm and 146 grams. In fact, the 7.1 mm thick smartphone is similar in dimensions to Apple's iPhone 7, despite the fact that the iPhone 7 features a 4.7 in display while the Nova features a 5 in display. How is this achieved? The Nova features incredibly thin bezels, and as the smartphone features no physical buttons on the front of the device, true of many Huawei devices, the display can take up a larger portion of the front of the smartphone. Features and spec. So, what does Huawei's mid-range smartphone offer users to tempt them away from the competition? Let's start with the display. The crisp and vibrant 2.5D 5 in Full HD, 1920 by 1080, IPS display featured on the Huawei Nova is apparently designed to perform well in low light conditions due to the inclusion of a blue light filter. In terms of power, the Huawei Nova comes packing an octa-core 2.0 GHz Snapdragon 625 processor and is coupled with 3 GB of RAM. What does this translate to in real-world usage? The general use of the phone, swiping between menus, scrolling through Facebook and browsing the web, is absolutely fine with no signs of lag. Cameras. The cameras featured on the Huawei Nova are fairly decent for a mid-range smartphone too, at least on paper. Why? Let's start with the rear-facing camera, a 12MP snapper with 1.25 micron pixels and an aperture of f/2.2. What does this mean in the real world? It means that as well as having more detailed shots, photos taken in low light conditions should be brighter, and that's something that we can confirm, but at a price. Software. So, what does the Huawei Nova offer in terms of software? Slightly unsurprisingly, the Huawei Nova comes with Android 6.0 Marshmallow complete with Huawei's own Emotion UI, EMUI for short, overlay. While many people aren't fans of skins that essentially redesign Android, we're a fan of EMUI, from the timeline-style notification center to the circular icons used throughout the operating system, although it does take some getting used to.